buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out my embarrassing and weird old art. I don't think that it's, well, she said it's going to be weird, so I'm wondering what that's going to be like. I don't think it's going to be, no, she might be embarrassed that it's old. So, weird. So we might get some embarrassing and weird things. Sometimes people say that, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to be that bad. And then sometimes it is that bad. But we'll check it out. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
I got up this morning and I said to myself, you know what would do wonders for my self-esteem? Showing over 300,000 people my absurdly embarrassing old art from animation school that I probably should have burned by now.
It's probably way
Hello,
better
my geeks and peeps,
than
my explainers
stuff
and
that I've
entertainers, my little oodle-lollies, Rebecca Parham here.
Cute name,
Many people
oodle-lollies.
ask me if I went to school for art and animation. School? I'm a part of the animated storytelling community on YouTube.
What?
You think I went to school?
Put college on hold for their weird.
Actually, you'd be right. I did go to school
Oh,
for
did you
this.
say wildly successful? Hold
You
on.
think I went
Yeah,
to
wildly
school?
successful YouTube channels. That's true.
Actually, you'd be right. I did go to school for this. General run-through of my college education. Go! I graduated high school and went to a local private university to study theater. After an intense year of theater and music classes, I realized I wanted to fulfill my childhood dream of becoming an animator.
That's
so I then
good.
took a year of nothing but art classes, built up a portfolio,
like the
and got
black
accepted
book
into
that was
Ringling
there.
College of Art and Design. They're kind of known for their animation program.
Hold on.
Kind of-
Ringling College, that's really close to... Ringling College is like in Florida. I think, well, it's like Sarasota. That's not too far. Is she in Sarasota? Did she live in this area? Well, I'm not in Sarasota, but I mean, it's, what, an hour drive? It's not that far away. That's pretty cool, though.
Considered one of the best in the world. Now, at
Low-key
Ringling,
brag.
at least while I was there, you didn't just jump into animation the first day. No,
course not.
no.
Of course
You had to
not.
take a whole bunch of weird art and design classes just to prepare you for the animation
Yeah,
program.
that's
and
how
I'll
a
be
lot of
honest,
those
guys,
schools are.
I don't think it was my art skills that got me accepted into that school. I think it
Okay.
was my good grades and theater experience.
That's
because
good.
I was absolutely not the best drawer in my class. I was actually one of the worst. So that
I
first
might
year and a
check
half
them
of
out.
weird art classes, I am more than certain that I made my fair share of terrible art. Cutting to the chase, Ringling is in Florida, and my family
Yes, it
used to
is.
own a townhouse in Florida for business trips, and sometimes my
Okay.
college stuff would end up there in between school years. Recently,
right.
we sold that townhouse, and the current owner sent me back some of my personal items that were left there. So guess
That's
what came
nice
in
of
the
them,
mail
too.
for me nearly 4 years after graduation? A
Oh,
big old
your old
portfolio
stuff.
case filled with art from my first year and a half of animation school.
Oh, okay.
And guess what
Is
we're
it really
doing?
that bad? I'm nervous.
That's right,
Opening
we're gonna
it.
open up
Family
this bad
Feud.
boy and we're gonna try and embarrass the hell out of
I'm
me.
nervous
Knock
now.
the old ego down a few notches.
Okay.
Official content warning, a lot of this artwork is from my figure drawing class, which is the class that you draw
Okay.
nude models. So if you think you're gonna be a little squeamish looking at some bad...
I don't think I'm going to be squeamish, but to know people that have done this, let me turn up my volume a little bit. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool.
tasteful drawings of nude models, then go ahead and click off. I'll see you in the next video.
Okay.
And yes, I did look up YouTube's community guidelines regarding this, and it's all completely within the artistic/educational parameters.
That's true.
We good.
And here
are.
it is. This is the box that it
Oh,
was
so you've
sent
been
in.
warned. I don't know what we're
opened
gonna
it.
see.
I haven't looked at this art. I want to say in like 6 or 7 years. I only
Okay.
have very vague memories of the art classes that I took at the time, so this is going to be as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys.
Oh, so
Let's get the
she's-
sucker open!
I like the scissors.
So apparently I had 2 of them in there. I don't remember 2 of them. I only remember the one on top. But
I'm
The more
excited.
the merrier. Let's start with you. So we're
Okay.
just gonna take whatever is on top first. Oh, we're gonna start things off with some
Oh,
really awful
Jesus.
figure drawing. And this was
I
a
don't think
homework
that's
assignment where you had to take
awful.
a piece of artwork that already existed and try to recreate it, but it had to have
Okay.
like naked humans in it. Although, as you can
As
clearly
opposed
see,
to
I was a little
animals.
shy
Okay.
at the time about drawing the bits. We're moving on.
Oh,
Okay, so let's just kind of start
I don't
pulling a
blame
whole
you.
bunch out at once. Oh my!
Oh, it's like a skeleton
gosh.
of
Guys, do you
Goofy?
even recognize who this is?
Goofy.
That's Goofy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a figure drawing class assignment in
That's
which we
really
had to
good,
take
though.
a popular cartoon character and basically give them a skeleton, like figure out what the skeleton underneath the body would look like. And
okay.
I just chose Goofy. I had
It
to
looks
figure
good.
out how exactly that skull would work. Good lord, this is awful. But this is actually
It's
a very
not
common
awful.
practice that a lot of like animation artists do.
It looks good.
What do I even get on that? Ooh,
Oh, A.
I got an A. My teacher was very forgiving. This is a skeleton thing of the Jesus Christ
Jesus
one
one?
that I did,
Okay.
the one that I showed you earlier.
Looks good.
You see, it's very important to understand the bone structure beneath the skin to really understand how to draw the human body. Okay,
gotcha.
I remember my teacher actually like really liking this one because I was
It looks
really
good.
awful in that class. I was really terrible, and the first time I ever
don't
got
think
like
that's
any sort
terrible.
of praise from my teacher was, I think, on this one. But
Okay.
why did she praise me? This is so bad.
It is not
Always have the
bad.
trouble with the feet. Oh, I
that's
remember
fine.
this model. She was really cool. She brought her
the
dog
little
with her one
doggy.
day to class, and the dog was just so well behaved and so well
That's
trained
good.
that they let the dog sit in her lap while we did a gesture of her.
Okay.
So that's really cool. Now, what in the world are these things?
What are
This
these?
was the type of
Floating?
assignment where they gave you like a whole bunch of words, and you
Okay.
had to figure out the line or the pattern or the design that best represents
That word?
that
Okay.
word. Angry.
I can see angry. I can see angry.
Yeah, okay. Claw marks. Rawr. Oh,
Yeah, I
here's a
can see
winner
that.
right here. What does fat look like to
Yeah.
20-year-old Becca? Looks like the Eye of Sauron.
I know, it looks like an eye.
Bored, like everybody's
Bored,
watching
let's
this
see.
video.
I'm not bored.
Does that represent how you guys are feeling right now? This looks like a really weird.
No,
game
I
of
don't see
mahjong or
bored in
something.
that.
Happy, the feeling millennials never feel. You
Uh,
feel that way, guys?
I think that's more
No?
like
Good,
calm
we're on
spring.
track. But
That's
in all
what I
seriousness, this
think
is
of.
actually a really good exercise because
Yeah,
it
I
helps
think
you
so.
better visualize certain
I'm like,
descriptive
hey, I wanna
words.
try
It
that.
really bolsters your creativity a little bit. Block people, because we're all just a bunch of blocks put
girl,
together.
I thought this chick said black people, and I was like, is that how she envisions us? Just a bunch of blocks? But she said block people. Block. Okay. I was like, whoa, okay.
Visualize certain descriptive words and really bolsters your creativity a little bit. Block people, because we're all just a bunch
I
of
think
blocks
of
put
Roblox
together.
with this.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
this girl. This was Halloween day, and she was in costume, so we did all of this in her
okay.
costume. And I think what her costume was, it was like a half woman and a half guy, and she just happened to have like mostly
I
the
see
guy's
the
side turned towards me. Oh my
part.
gosh, guys.
We're part
No
of
mouth.
the boy
This
and
is
the
where
girl.
it all started, and this is what your hands look like when you're in a figure drawing class. And here's
It
your
looks-
nightmare fuel for the rest of your days.
That looks
This
good.
was actually a similar exercise to giving a cartoon character a skeleton.
So it's like the
only I think
muscular-
this was Stewie Griffin, and I had to
That's who
give
it is.
him muscles.
I was
but,
wondering why
like,
why his head was so, like,
why did I
different.
give him like a
But yeah.
more realistic nose and more realistic lips? I don't understand.
But
that.
it's still
But
done
this is
very
another one of
well.
those learning exercises where you had to know all of the muscles of the human body so you
I
can
gotcha.
better draw the human body. So just important stuff.
Yeah, I think that's
Even
actually
if it
pretty
is
cool.
really creepy. Oh no, wait! This is the one. This is the one that I got like a lot
of praise for. I think
a lot
it's
of
done
praise
very
from my
well.
teacher
Like,
on.
if you were to ask
This
me
is
to
the
try
one
and do
where
this,
I finally thought, hey, maybe
Yeah, I'll be
I
mad
can
offended by
do
what
this.
I do.
Maybe I'm not so awful. Yeah, this
You're
one's
not.
better than most. It's not good, but it's better than
It
most.
is good.
Ah, random poses that prove I did not belong at this school. Yay! More really bad gestures.
Was that
more
one
really bad
scratching his butt?
gestures.
I like
Yes,
this
all
one.
completely necessary to being a better artist and animator.
I don't think it was
Okay,
really
if you guys
bad
thought that
gestures.
Stewie Griffin thing was nightmare fuel, you ain't seen nothing yet
What's
because
this?
the Peace Day Resistance. What?
I think this is done very well.
Was this?
I don't know what it is, though. I couldn't
think-
even tell
look,
you.
I even gave it like a leaf. What?
Oh, to cover
Rebecca,
her
you,
bits.
you draw the breast, but you don't draw the junk. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Maybe
But I
it
remember
was
this be
difficult
with
to
no
draw,
exercise
which I
in,
can
like,
understand.
muscles and skin, and we had to take somebody else's cartoon character that they chose for the previous assignments, and like
Oh,
draw
and you
a
do it.
finished cartoon character over it. And I think
Okay.
this was a picture of Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
know what I made her into.
I don't
like,
know
are these
either.
like supposed to be dreadlocks? What and why?
I
is
was wondering,
one
like, is it
forearm
cornrows? Is it-
so much bigger than the other?
That's-
And what's with these like frog
So
fingers?
it's okay. It is
And the
disproportionate.
frog
I
toes?
thought that was
I
on
have
purpose.
No
thought
idea
that was
what
on
I was
purpose.
thinking. This is super creepy.
But still, I think it
I
looks
never want to see this again.
very well.
So now we have this bad
like
boy.
it might be disproportionate, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, that just looks really good. Like, I can't do that. I cannot recreate that and make that. But I think that it looked like a well done piece of art. You could just say it's a scary image. That's all.
He was heavy. All right, what have we got here? Whoop, these are big books, and ooh, we're going to pull out something colorful.
Okay, what's this?
What?
Oh, like someone balancing
I have a business
on a ball.
of art and design minor, and I had to take a lot of business classes. And one of my favorite teachers was the teacher of this class, and she wanted us to do an art project of like what life means to us. And I said, well, life is like a balancing act. Look at that derpy, dopey expression.
It is like
I
a
like
balancing
the concept
act.
because I still believe that life is nothing but a balancing act. But still, this
but it's still
never needs
colorful.
To be one day again.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Newsprint. Here we go.
This looks like early sketching though.
Yet another example of the failures.
Okay. This looks more so of what I would be drawing.
Okay, so this is the point where I found 2 whole sketch pads filled with nothing but bad drawings. Just
I
look
wouldn't
at
say
how many
bad.
I'm
I would just
flipping
say the
through right
beginning.
now. There is over 100 of them,
beginning.
and not a single one is good enough to be in a portfolio. I want to recall an old Walt Stanchfield quote that everybody needs to remember.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to make a mistake. We all have 10,000 bad drawings in us. The sooner we get them out, the
True.
better. I'd say that number
True.
is higher.
I have
Look,
not
I was
hit
in one of
10,000
America's
yet,
best
though,
animation
so there's
school
a lot more
programs,
of me
and
to
I
get
was
out.
still getting those bad drawings out. To this day, I am still getting them out. This is what
I
getting
don't-
better looks like. It is mountains and
Yeah,
mountains
I
of
don't
ugly,
think it's-
unusable
I don't
drawings.
think it's
Out of 100, you may
ugly.
have a couple that are okay. Every professional artist out there
And I
has their
wonder,
own
like,
mountain range of bad drawings.
how the other artists
I
out
get
there
asked for
feel.
art and
Let me
animation
know.
tips all the time, and this is really the most important insight that I can give you.
Is what?
Practice.
Exactly.
Practice
I agree.
more.
I
Practice
agree.
even more than that. Practice until you fall asleep, face first, into your sketchbook, because that is what you are supposed to do in order to
I agree.
get better.
I agree.
Every bad drawing is a tiny baby step closer
With
to
anything,
where you want to
keep
be.
practicing and you'll get
Okay,
better.
I know I've been ragging on past Becca pretty hard throughout this entire video, but
I don't think she
back
did
then,
too bad.
she was really trying her best.
I think you
was
did a
really
great
trying my
job.
best. Fighting my way through an extraordinarily hard
can
college
make it.
program surrounded by people who were far better than me. The very definition of intimidating.
I think just
I guess my
starting
point in all of this is, if a socially awkward theater geek with low self-esteem who was in way over her head can do it, then chances are so can you.
Yes,
Just
you
takes a
can.
lot of passion and self-discipline and determination.
With
and
anything,
maybe
I
some
agree.
iron-willed stubbornness.
I'll
at
sleep when
times.
I'm
Keep
dead.
drawing all my new artists out there.
Get your
and
sleep,
thank
though.
you so much for tuning in, but now I gotta tune out.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Editor Becca here.
I want to say that's for everybody. Like with anything that you're doing or you want to do, you put a lot of work into it, hard work. It doesn't come easy. You're not going to start off great. So give yourself some slack when you don't hit the marks that you're hoping to or wanting to hit. But just keep at it. Don't give up just because it doesn't seem like it's where you idealized it to be. I don't think her art was bad. Yeah, some of those things were different or unique, but I didn't look at it and be like, whoa, ew, goodness. I just felt like that was like, you're starting off. It just seemed like some of those were sketches that you're starting off, and some of them I think were really actually good. But, you know, everybody is I think you're more critical of your own art than you are of someone else's. So I want the other artists out there, because I know I have a huge artist following or artistic following. For you guys that are artists, when you're looking at them and being constructive, don't be like, ew, it was bad or anything, but constructively, did you think it was good or bad? Let me know, because I thought it was good, but I'm not capable to even do any of those things. So for those who can, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And for those who can't, let me know your thoughts. You can still have a critical eye even if you don't have the hand strokes. But yes, if you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Rebecca. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles!